And you know there are people who hold positions to this day, elected, who don't have degrees. You know that very well. You live in Kenya as I do. You know, people launder themselves around. How do you go to court for a judge to determine whether or not you went to school? You know, how can I turn up in court for a judge to determine whether or not I went to school and whether or not I have a degree? That's the kind of country we live in.
In the morning, you speak like government. In the afternoon, you speak like opposition. The new pandemic we are dealing with is the pandemic of lies. Yeah. It is the pandemic of lies. You know, people stand up and they say things that they think make sense. You know, I've been looking at politicians, and fortunately I have the opportunity of having served in cabinet. I know how a budget is drawn, and I know how much money we have in our resources to draw a budget. When a political leader, a national leader tells people, I will put aside 150 billion for market women, I'll put aside 50 billion for boda boda, I'll put aside 100 billion for this. I know how much our budget is and the projected growth of our budget. That time we have not talked about the amount of money that you are taking to counties, you have not talked about transfers for the education sector and so on. Where are you going to get that money to provide that kind of service? You're just lying to those people because you are telling them things they want to hear.